Hey there, how are y'all doing today? This is Lisa Coleman. I'm a real estate agent here in the Raleigh area of North Carolina. I am also an investor, and I also coach agents, mentor agents through my company, EXP, from time to time. And that's why I'm making this video today. It's kind of like a little coaching, just some general information for real estate agents out there. And if you are a seller or a buyer, you may appreciate this as well, because it kind of fits in with y'all as well. But it has to do with information in the MLS, the multiple listing service. Now, I have two clients. Both are looking for homes with the primary bedroom, the master bedroom, on the first floor. If it's not on the first floor for one of them, it's fine as long as there's a bedroom down there. Both series of buyers have elderly parents, and it is a non-option. The house is, if there is not a first floor, at least a first floor bedroom. I cannot tell you how many times they have sent me homes that they have found on other sites, some of the big ones, the Redfins, the Zillows, the Realtor.com, the whatevers. I have them set up in the MLS and on my website with specific tags for first floor, primary, or first floor bedroom. However, like everyone else, they're going to go out and look on other sites. I would too. Why not? It's there. But they send them to me and they say, Lisa, can you find out if this has a first floor bedroom? Sure. But the reason that's popping up in the search they've created or has come across is because the information is not in the MLS. It's not tagged as a first floor. And that is a big deal. That is a big search item. That is a huge selling point for a huge amount of the population. I won't say majority, but especially baby boomers and especially Gen Xers. Both clients are Gen Xers. They're moving along in their life. They got grandkids now, and this is supposed to be their forever home, and they want a first floor primary. So what do? I go to the MLS, of course, first place we always go. I look to see if the agent has uploaded a document, the floor plan. Many times they have. I can find, I see it, problem solved. Many times they have not. I also, kind of look, because sometimes they will tag what level the floor is on, but they don't put the room measurements. Maybe they didn't get room measurements, and that's fine. And it just didn't carry over through the IDX feed. Not too many times that happens, but sometimes it does. So if the floor plan's not in there, it's not tagged in the MLS, then I have to go pull the history of the house, because the last thing I want to do is call this agent and try and chase somebody down to find out if a house has got a first floor bedroom. I pull the history, because you can do that, see if it's been listed previously, maybe where these current sellers purchased it, and 9 times out of 10, honestly, the previous listing has the information I'm looking for. And I'm not talking, square footage or anything that's a material fact, but it will say, or there'll be an old document on there showing a first floor bedroom. If none of that works, I got to call the agent. Guys, do your job. I'm sorry. But if you are listing that house, you've been in that house, I would hope. When you walk through it, did it have a first floor bedroom? Now, I'll tell you, when I call agents and I ask them, I'm like, you really should tag that in the MLS and put that in there. I'll tell them that. I have no reason not to. This is the answer I get. Well, I kind of left it out because I want to leave some, mystery out there about a house and get people to call me about it. Don't do that. It doesn't matter. If they're going to buy that house simply because it has a first floor bedroom, put it on there. You're probably going to get more showings on it. It's kind of like, remember back in the day before, the internet, I know probably a lot of y'all don't, but back in the day, we didn't have, the MLS was just in our office, or, maybe just our little region. We didn't have the internet for houses, or, we relied on other agents faxing us. If you've never known what a fax machine is, look it up. But they would fax us the information sheets to every office, because we didn't have an MLS when I started selling real estate. Yes, I'm that old. But anyway, all the information would be on there. But agents would literally, like, if they were advertising a house in the newspaper or in the home books that you would pick up, because that was our sources, they would leave out like the price of the house, because they wanted people to call them. And this equates to the same thing. Don't do that. Put all the information in there. If you're a real estate agent, put all the information in there. Guess what I'm going to do? Number one, I'm going to respect you more. I'm going to want to work with you because I know that you're on your game and you're giving details. Number two, you're saving my client time. She's got to take time to look at this house. The information's not there. She takes the time to text it to me, to email it to me. You know, it may take her 2 minutes per house, but if there's 10 houses, you know, that's half an hour. Now it's my time. Now it's 15 minutes for me to chase down an agent or information about this. So, you know, if you're an agent, put the information in the MLS and get this. I am not perfect. I have left stuff out and I've been called on the carpet about it and I've tried to fix it because I just wasn't aware. But if you are listing a house, you know what floor the kitchen's on. You know what floor the master bedroom's on. You know all of this. You know if it has a deck or not. You know if it has a garage or not. People will leave that off. It's like, you know, they don't, or they have a house that the garage it's a rear garage and there's no photos and they didn't put in the MLS that there was a garage. You know, that's a huge selling point. You know, they want people to call them. I'm not going to call you and ask you if the house has got a garage. If it's not listed, we're passing it by because we figure it's not there. It's a big structural item. It counts. Kind of like the master on the first floor. So, be a responsible agent, be a thorough agent, be a good agent. You know, and sellers, if you're listing your house, make sure, you know, double check it on the internet. Make sure that the agent has included all the pertinent information that certain buyers would be looking for. So, y'all have a great day. Thanks for listening.